Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where I'm actually quite excited about this episode. We have a quest to do. We have what I think is the final quest now for Stardew Valley for this whole series. And we have a few things to find: a mega purple mushroom, a legendary gold slime, and a legendary sand scorpion. So I feel like I'm probably going to make a start with that today. I'm going to just get straight on with it. Oh, my secret friend is Leo. Ah, that's adorable. Okay, so Leo is my secret friend for the winter feast. Lovely. All right. What am I doing? I think that's maybe just get some spicy eel. Maybe we'll get some spicy eel. Let's have a little look at our luck today. Extra luck today. I wonder if we'll get a golden egg today then. I'm hoping that at some point we'll get a lucky day and we will get a golden egg off of our new geese. I don't know how long they're going to take to grow up though. I don't know if I can see it here. Do they look like little chicks? Yeah, they do. So like none of them are grown up yet at all. So we've got to wait a little while for them to do their thing. But that's fine. I think I'm going to get myself a bit of coffee and a bit of spicy eel. And then we're going to head into the marsh. The marsh one, I imagine that was the first place we found. So I'm imagining that that'll probably be... Oh, it's wine day tomorrow as well. Nice. It's the first one that we found. So I'm imagining that it'll be the easiest. It doesn't always work that way, but it's also the first on the list here. So I think it makes sense to go to the marshlands first. I don't imagine I'm going to need like tons and tons of extra stuff to help me. So let's just start with a coffee, I think, because we've got a few now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Write my little list of things I need for the polyculture achievement. So I will try and remember to do that after this episode. Okay, so let's head off to the Witch's Swamp. I'm hoping that that's what it means by the marsh. I've seen several names for it. I call it the Witch's Swamp, which it technically isn't. The entryway into it is technically the Witch's Swamp. See, these have +2 luck. You know something? I should be eating these before I go to bed at night to see if I can get better luck on my golden egg. Maybe once the other geese have grown up, though, that'd be a good time to use them for that. All right, to the swamp. Let's see what we can find. So probably a bug slayer sword is actually better here. Not that either of them will help with the mushroom particularly, but there's probably more bugs than there are mummies in here, to be fair. All right, so let's have a little, like, nose around. I think that one counts as a bug. We'll come out with probably quite a lot of nice swamp forage, at least. Mystery box. What we are looking for is a purple mushroom monster. But they're not there. A lot of stuff is actually dying to my trinket, weirdly. This place is almost calm at this point. It's like, it's so different to when I first came in here. It was so difficult. Okay. Just gonna keep wandering around until I find it, hopefully. Oh, there's like one of them frogs in there. Oh yeah, he's dead now. Lovely. Oh, there's a few of these guys. Hello. Did you have some powder melon seeds for me? Wonderful. All right, so where's your friend then? Where's your purple mushroom friend? There should be apparently one around here somewhere now. keep walking, I guess, until I find him. I'm trying to eat some cheese here. Go away. So my health's gone a little bit low. So are those guys swamp dragons, technically? They must be, right? Kind of running around the same place a lot at the moment. So let's try and see if we can run around different places. Okay, so we're back to the witch's hut now. So I figure it must be like lower down then. Oh, you're a bit more tanky, aren't you? Head down here a bit. I don't know where I'm going to find him, to be honest. Why is it so dark around here? Well, that's all the poltergeists. Get some of their goo, why not? Oh no! I forget that they're so difficult. Also, like, I kind of think I might need a light ring around here. I think I might have lost some items. Ghost crystal, powder melon seeds, supernatural. It's all just stuff random stuff I picked up while I was around there. Okay, let's eat some cheese and go again. I forget poltergeists are basically kind of like boss kind of style creatures. They're not easy to deal with. All right. Just check he's not up here. Shouldn't be, but as I'm starting to get an idea of where he's not, it'll give me more of an idea of where he is. But the only other place that might be the marsh, I'm a bit worried that the marsh might mean, and do you know what? I'm going to look it up. I'm just going to look up Stardew Marsh. I could be in totally the wrong place. It could be down in the sewers with Krobus. Marshlands Forbidden Maze. It makes sense, though, that it would be here. Because it's non-vanilla areas. So that's why I thought it would make the most sense it was here. Yeah, I'm not having a lot of luck, am I? I suppose I had a bit of luck that it didn't take anything bad off me. I've lost my speed buff, though. I must have not been around here because I haven't picked up all of these nice tasty mushrooms yet. There's still no sign of a purple mushroom. It's 3:10 in the afternoon. I'm not having much luck. Oh, I really feel like I need to go back and get like the other ring unless I've got it on me. I can't see. And I fight like 4,000 times worse if I can't see. So if this is going to be in a place where I can't see, then I need to know. But I see poltergeists down here. I do not see a big mushroom guy. So I don't know. Well, there are a lot of poltergeists around here, actually. I do need to look. One at once isn't too bad. When you have more than that, that's a problem. Alright, well, so far, no luck at all finding mushroom guy. Mining monthly. Some bathroom reading for our poltergeist there. I wonder where it is then. Place is an absolute maze. Surprise, surprise. It's kind of dark maze as well. Didn't quite realize how dark it was until I tried to come in here with double crab shell rings on and no light. I'm not even certain whether I have or haven't been here before. No, still no purple monsters. I have no idea then. I certainly come out of here with lots and lots of tasty, tasty loot, though. Iridium, all sorts of stuff. Powder melon can go. Mining monthly can go. Stupid prehistoric skull can go. I'm picking up a lot of forage just because I can. Oh yeah, I've looked all around here and I'm not seeing Mr. Purple Mega Mushroom guy. I'm eating all my cheese. Which I have a feeling I'm gonna need. So we're all the way back by the initial way in. This is annoying. And I am at my worst for looking at health when I'm trying to find something. I am desperately at my worst. Like, do we go to the Highlands and try and find the gold slime? Will that be hidden too? Is that the thing? Is that why it's so hard? The bosses aren't that hard, it's just finding them. I hate it when they get like right on top of you as well. It's so annoying. Where have I not been? Okay, I'm fed up now. Purple mushroom monster Stardew. One a day can spawn. It's definitely in the Forbidden Maze. Hang on a sec. It appears as a regular purple mushroom. Oh, gee. I was looking for something ginormous. Not something that looks like a blooming purple mushroom. Oh my goodness me. Okay. I've gone past things that look like purple mushrooms already, and like I didn't even think that they would be a thing I needed. What do I throw out? Chanterelle? Swamp essence? I've got loads of swamp essence. I picked up a bit of radioactive ore. That's nice. Don't need common mushrooms or poison mushrooms either. Alright, so now we keep running around and trying to find a purple mushroom. Yay! Like that one there. Okay, well, I think that might be it. It's a purple mushroom that I can attack, but it's not letting me attack it. I wonder if I need to take my trinket out. Because I think if I think I need to let it attack me. I may need to take my trinket off or it won't work. Right, so first things first, I need to get rid of this guy. I don't want him in my way while I'm trying to fight a boss mob. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Try a different sword. No. Say about it. It appears as a regular purple mushroom until attacked. But I've been attacking it and it's not been like coming out. Oh, okay. Whoa. Yeah, he's like the crabs. Stay away from him. Keep knocking him back. There we go. He's done. Lovely. What can we get rid of? Maybe some swamp flowers. Maybe a chanterelle. I got a mushroom tree seed from that. Nice. And we got our first thing, our purple mega mushroom. Now, yeah. Was absolutely not expecting it to be like that. I was expecting some massive boss monster. And it was just like some regular purple crab dude. That was actually hit quite hard, to be honest, and had a lot of health. But, you know. Bye! So that's going to spawn once a day in there now. So I can go and get the purple mushroom to sell. The first one I will give to Marlon. So I figure I'll just keep that then. So tomorrow we're going to the Highlands to see if we can find a golden slime. And then I've got to go back to the Crimson Badlands to see if I can find a scorpion. How annoying. I got loads of stuff to put away this morning. I'll just pop the big purple mushroom thing in there. Okay. Crab. It was technically a crab style thing, wasn't it, I guess? Loads and loads and loads of forage. Keeping swamp forage anywhere? Okay, so I've got a load of seeds and stuff. So the mushroom seed will go in there. I will probably plant that somewhere. I like the mushroom trees. I think they're really cute. Then probably into these chests up here. That's a bit better. The supernatural goo. Once I get 20 of them, I can exchange them for a money tree seed. So I may as well keep them. If I happen to get enough, then great. If not, I'm not that worried about it either. ghost stones, and then there's a golden carrot seed. I don't know why that doesn't go into the seeds. I'm guessing because I don't have more than one of them. Right. My trinket needs to go back in. So I'm guessing the golden slime is going to just be amongst all the other slimes. And then I'm going to have to take off this slime ring. Or will I? I mean, I've got a ring that prevents damage from slimes. I mean, that might make that quite easy to do. Maybe we'll go and see. So I'm going to bounce Aries quickly. I love giving Aries a bounce. It's cute. You're the best baby ever. Oh, sorry. I zipped outside. I spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. It should be good as new. I also filled Phoenix's water bowl. Maybe I'll do some exploring today. There's so much of the valley I haven't seen. I should do some exploring at some point as well. But I'm thinking that at the moment I might just do the quests. Okay, so at the moment Robin is working on my winery. I'm waiting for the geese to grow up. We still have the tub of flowers to do, and we still have the anvil to do. We still have the bombardier potion to do as well, but I'll probably end up picking up some stuff for that when I go and do the scorpion, which might be tomorrow. I mean, I might just get all these done. You never know. It might just be that awesome. So we want to go to the Highlands next and see if we can find a golden slime. And once I've done that, and once I know how to get them all and everything, then I will have to go and get more. Oh, I didn't even check how much the purple mushroom was. How much it sold for. Legends tell of civilizations of shadow people underground, similar to... Oh, you know something? Actually, no. No. Go back, Sheelab. Tomorrow we'll do that. Today is wine day, and I need to stop putting that on the back burner all the time. Because as much as I might lose half of the money that I get from the wine in the Crimson Badlands, I do still need to go and do this thing. Oh, I need to change. You know what? I'm going to actually go and change my ring. I've got so many of these to do. I should keep that ring with me all the time. Why it's not in my inventory, I have no idea. I probably took it out so I wouldn't lose it in the Crimson Badlands. Also, when I'm doing Crimson Badlands stuff, I don't need a light ring or a magnet ring. So, Iridium Band. I should maybe do an Iridium Band that's combined with a crab shell, but I do like the vampirism. The vampirism has like saved my butt. It keeps me in there longer. It keeps me in the fight longer. So I'm going to take away, because we're going to be going after a slime, I'm going to keep the slime ring on and just put the, but I might change it back over, but then at night time I'm going to need that light ring on. So that'll be what we'll do tomorrow. But today we are going to just see how many, I want to see how many ancient fruit, because in theory we should have now got the full complement ripe and ready. So all of Ginger Island should be done, I think. I've been leaving it on purpose. I think I have anyway. I think I've been leaving it on purpose to get it in line with everything else and being patient with it, because that way I can use all of the lower tier berries. I don't think Robin will be done with my winery yet though. I'll check though. It's not too much of a problem to check. I think it's just by the ravine, right? Yeah, so she's not done with it yet. But next week, we'll be able to do that, I think. Okay, so next, actually, I wanted to go to left, didn't I? Because I want to do Grandpa's farm, and then we'll go back to middle. We'll go over to Ginger Island. Grandpa's shed, sorry. This whole thing is Grandpa's farm, right? No, actually, that's a different map. This is Frontier Farm, isn't it? I am the ancient fruit queen. I had such a big sleep today. I wonder if that shows compared to the last couple of episodes where I've been really tired. But I said, I'm like going for a nap at like I got him some breakfast about, when was it? Must have been about 9, 10 o'clock. And then I slept until 2. And so now I'm recording this. I'll probably be a bit late with today's episode, which will be the one from yesterday. Because time dilation. YouTuber time dilation. But that'll probably be a little bit late. But that's okay. One thing I was thinking as well is that with the slingshot, is this all done? Is it all? Yeah, so we're in sync with everything now. Brilliant. The one thing I was thinking is that I could go and make the slingshot into an infinity slingshot. I bet I could. Oh, weeds. Not impressed. Do I have a little bit of stone to repair that path? Although, I am only 2 million away now from the golden clock, which will stop weeds. But I don't know whether it stops weeds across all farms or whether it only stops the weeds that are on my main farm. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But they are getting annoying at this point. I just want my farm to look pretty at this point, and it's not because of that. But yeah, I am going to have to work out what I need for polyculture. I just feel like it might be nice to work on that. Maybe I'll work on that while I'm kind of waiting for my golden egg. There might be a couple of days that I have to get passed by because I've got nothing else to do, but it's fine. All right, so I think that's the lot. There's like one sneaky one up there. But I think other than that, we've got them all. I'm going to go and repair the path because the path, it basically... It gives me a day or two to sort things out. Any stone? Oh, I don't have any stone. So annoying. I could start replacing it with hedge, maybe. People were saying that hedges are way, way better and they keep weeds out way, way nicer than stone paths. So that is absolutely something I could do. Hedge fence, 3 fiber, 1 wood. How many wood? No. So I'm going to need to come back. Okay. That's all right. I'll put the fiber back here. Right. So to let you know how much I got now. So 493 plus 95. We'll call that 100. We'll call that 500. 600, 700, 850. Minus 5 minus 7. So we're on about 843, I think it is. Ancient fruits. Every time. So just shy of 850. Wonderful. So let's go and turn that into wine. And this time around, we're going to have more wine than we've ever had before. Every week I add kegs. We get, oh, look, I did a really good job this time. Yeah. So I've got 95 of these basic ones. Then I've got 250 of the silver ones to go through. And any that are left over then should be gold ones. And that, so by keeping them all in sync with each other, I'm making sure that all of the lower star level fruits are being turned into wine. And the higher ones are the ones that get sold. Because we don't yet have 850 kegs. I wish, because we'd make a lot more money that way, but... Like, every week we should be making a bit more money, and a bit more money, and a bit more money. I don't know whether any... I will check, I think, before I sell any of this wine. I'll go and check on all of the aging areas. I don't believe that Aurora Vineyard is anywhere close. I think there might be some stuff to put in down in the cellar in the house. I'm not 100% certain on that. And I didn't see anything when I went past Grandpa's shed, because you go past that to do the harvest. I didn't see anything clearly sticking out or missing, but I will double check it, because when I was running past, I wasn't running past with a view to checking that particular thing. So let's see. Do I see anything sitting there? Not moving? Anything catch my eye? Nope. Let's go next door. So this one, I missed one. That's not too bad. And then obviously the rest of them are ones that I added during the week. This week I would like this shed to be finished off if I can. Shouldn't take too much. Obviously it would have been finished way earlier if I hadn't done the winery, but I needed to get together like 50 kegs for that, so... See the difference of having sleep? Like I'm calling kegs, kegs, and casks, casks, and... stringing together a sentence and everything. Wow, look at me go. Remembering to actually do wine day on a Friday. Not running off to do other things. Okay. That is all done. Lovely. So we've been left with 107 ancient fruit, which leaves me with 80,000's worth. Oh, plus 4. Oh, right. Okay. 500,000 in ancient fruit left over after that, plus 500,000 in ancient fruit wine. Yeah, we are comfortably now at the $1 million a week mark. Comfortably. So we just paid for the winery, right? So there is nothing to replace in here. That's good. It just paid for the whole cost of the winery. That was $1 million. That's why we're a bit more behind. Well, that and a few deaths in the Crimson Badlands, which I take that as collateral damage at this point. I'm like, it's just going to do that to me, and that's just the way it is. And okay, fine. Right, let's run to the house and have a quick look in the cellar there. And I will double check Aurora before I sell any wine. Make sure everything is... Yeah, we definitely do have everything. Those are going to pop at some point, probably in the next week or two. Which will be very nice. But I think Aurora will probably be sometime in the late spring. And yet, I do feel compelled to check before I sell any wine. Because it doesn't take too long to check. It takes like 30 seconds to go check. Actually, it might be quicker than that. I'm not worrying too much about that one. I want that one to be more in. I want these all to happen at the same time. The other ones, it's been harder to get that to work. I do feel like this area could possibly have a few kegs in it. It's actually quite a small area though, isn't it? It really, really is. Surprisingly small. So yeah, pretty much everywhere is just doing its thing. So I don't need to worry about that until next week. So yeah, let's sell our £1 million worth of million golds worth, I suppose. I don't know if Stardew does like pounds. The Great British Pound. But yeah, great stuff. Got that and that and that. And that to sell, and that should get us $1 million in the bank every single week. So even if I die a few times in the Crimson Badlands, it'll probably only put me back by a week or two. In the meantime, let's go and have a little look at all the barns and stuff. It's only 8:40, so I figure we'll just do a little bit of processing of everything today while we're having like a farm day. May as well. And it gives me a chance to secretly look and see if any like golden goose eggs have been laid. It's been a lucky day, so you never know, right? Avac reckons I should do luck food to try and see if I can get a better luck on the goose egg, but I don't know. None of the wikis or anything have mentioned that luck helps with that at all, so I don't really know. Because it the fact is that everything else that relies on luck and things like that also relies on like your friendship with the animals and things like that. And this goose egg thing works very differently. So I don't know how luck actually interacts with it at all. Right, so let's get all of those in there for now. And then just see if any of it stacks at all. So then we'll put the rest of the goose feathers, duck eggs, dinosaur eggs, and honey into there. Also the cloth. And the truffle oil. Okay, so what have we got in the way of milk? Okay, I'm just going to take all of the milk together. I'm going to throw that all into the cheesemakers. Because I think that there's probably, at the moment, not even enough milk to fill all those cheesemakers. Lovely. All right, that's all of them done. Let's go for the eggs now. There's 12 goose eggs, so you know what, I might leave those. Just do all the little individual eggs. Let's do all of those and see how many fit. This is why it's probably better to stack them all, but I could probably grab another few. Let's grab those 6 and those 2. And see how that goes. Not too bad. Okay, well, I'll grab the remaining 12 and put as many of them in as I can. And we're basically, yeah, we're getting through these well. Although when the other geese grow up, we will probably have a few more eggs to go. Let's do those camel wools. What else have we got in here? Truffles. And that's everything, I think. I haven't checked the fish ponds today, though. I'm terrible at remembering to do that. I'm so bad. We don't have any legend row today. Oh, we'll be all right. The legend row is the good one. I feel like I kind of need to chop some of the trees down around there as well. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I need to put some fake grass or something down there or something to make it look prettier. I'm not quite sure what yet. Yeah, I'll sell those in the morning. It's cool. So we made 1,087,676. Which will put us at very slightly over 9, I think. Yeah, it did. Very nice. Aries, you grew up into a toddler. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, let's see how I'm doing with Aries. Still 1. Can I give you presents now? Do you like milk? Let's see if I can give you a present. No. No, it doesn't look like we can do presents yet, but I can still like chat and things to Aries and say hi and things. Okay, cool. Let's go sell some of this goose mayonnaise and things. Right, next job to the Highlands. Let's see if we can find ourselves a golden slime. So I'm wondering whether finding these things is more about the actual finding, which makes me feel a little sad that I had to look up the purple mushroom, but I'm getting the idea that it's more about the finding than there being some massive boss monster there that's really, really difficult. It's more about like, you've got to search around until you find this thing. So in the Highlands, I think I'm just going to take some coffee so I can run a little bit faster. I don't think there's any need to be making like super special stuff at the moment. I'll just run around and see what I can find. I feel like it might be more likely to be in the area down the bottom though. Where all the slimes live. They're like... I'm gonna run around and kill lots of slimes, I think, today. So I can maybe find a golden one. I don't know, because these ones are kind of yellow. I don't know what a golden one looks like. Or where it would be. So I guess I just have to run around and kill everything. I normally don't bother with the slimes. I don't have my vampire ring on right now. Maybe I should for now. Just because it keeps me up a little bit longer as I kill more stuff around here. Little blue slime eggs in here at the moment. What should they go for? 17.50. I don't think they're quite as good as the red ones. There's a large volume of weak monsters here. It makes the vampire ring really, really good. Well, that one's a slightly different color. I feel like it's going to be up in the highlands, though. Like, not the highlands, up in the ruins, though. I don't feel like it's going to be with all the rest of the slime somehow. I don't know why. But there's all these yellow colored slimes now. And I'm like, that could be the golden one. That could be the golden one. Now I know that they're not as simple to find. And that I've basically got to look everywhere. See, I think these are all technically green ones, but... there's like a little area in here. I should go in there and have a look. Oh wow, I took some health damage there, didn't I? Woof. There's some blue mushroom guys in here. If I was going to hide a golden slime, I might hide it in here. Where are these guys when I needed the soot thing? The soot sprite thing. Go through here, see what we find. Super sneaky one that jumps out at you. Lovely. on. Did I just find a super sneaky way into the ruins? I think I did. That's so much easier. No golden slime yet, though. Where do you think he might be hiding? Diamond cave? Gem cave? Generally up here. So far, I've killed like everything up here. I haven't found him yet. I am trying. But I don't know, everything looks like a golden slime. Like it could be in theory. I just don't know. Like... I don't think I've ever been this thorough in this area. Do I look around in the gem cave? Do you think he might be in there? A load of Rexes. I'm not seeing much in the way of slimes in here, though. Just in general. They all seem to be on the outside. There's a little trick to him. Because the trick to the purple one as well was that I couldn't actually damage it because, you know, the way the crabs work is that they wait until you're kind of not looking. I mean, although these crabs seem to come out despite the fact I'm not really doing much. Okay, I don't need any of these like slime, fungus, monster seeds. They were all very much needed earlier in the game. I think I can find some essence if I need to. In fact, I'm not even going to process that milk either. I probably will with the truffles. Something I need to make with the dwarf scrolls. Why do I have a feeling there's something I need to make with the dwarf scrolls? I don't know why, but... I'm going to keep them because I've got this weird feeling. It could be nothing. I kind of want to keep stone, to be honest. It's a weird one, but I'm needing that all the time. No, I'm not really seeing anything in here that would make me think I'm going to find a slime. It's 6 PM as well, so it's getting late, and I hate that. There are a couple of little slimes in here. Yeah, where am I going to find it? Like, do I look up what it looks like at least, or do I just keep looking for a bit? I'm not really sure what to do at this point. Yeah, I don't feel like he'll be in here. I'm going to put on my light ring so I can see a little bit better. I'm just going to carry on killing every slime I see. Shouldn't be too rough because slimes don't really hurt me, but oh, trying to go around the... If it's going to be some kind of tiny little scorpion in the Crimson Badlands, I'm not going to be too impressed with that. My health's getting a little bit low. Those are these black slimes. I wonder if they hurt me or if the slime ring affects them too. So yeah, I'm not certain where I'm going to find this golden slime. I might end up having to come back tomorrow and then I'm going to be like starting all over again. Which is a tad annoying. Oh, have I taken the vampire? Yeah, I've taken the vampire ring off and then all of a sudden I've got to eat millions of bits of cheese. I'm just like killing every slime I see so I can... There's nothing the other way, is there? I don't think so. So I haven't had a look in the diamond cave yet, and I haven't had a look up around the Bully Rex area either. I don't think I can get past that stream there. That's basically a block for me. Won't allow me past. Okay. I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to put my stuff away and come again tomorrow and see if I can find anything more tomorrow, because I feel like these are the last things I have left to do. I should try and do them properly if I can. Like, I should try and do them without too much help. I at least have the idea from the previous one that... Let's get these done. At least have the idea from the previous one that it's not necessarily like going to be some gigantic, massive gold thing. But I do want to go and have a look in the diamond cave and just see if it shows up in there, because it might do. Yeah, so now I've got a full set of dwarf scrolls just in case I do need a full set for something. I did have like a bit of a funny feeling that I might need it. Why did my diamonds not go in there? There we are. Right, so I've got some sugar and some truffles. The truffles I'll just keep on me and then we can process those when I next go to the barn, but I'll stick the sugar in there. Oh, I didn't have my trinket on, I don't think. That probably would have helped a bit, actually. No, I did. Oh, I've got another one, I think. 31 to 36. No, that one's worse than the one I already have. Okay. I guess we try again. New day. We'll go different places. We'll go different ways. And I'll see what I can find. Before we go, I'm going to have a look at what a gold slime looks like. Let's see. Gold slime. I want to know the exact hue of it because there's a lot of slimes that look... Oh, he looks really specific. Okay. That is fine. He is, yeah, he is very, very yellow, has a star on his head. Doesn't look like any of those. Right. Now I know what he looks like. I don't have to worry too much about the other ones. That's cool. Just sometimes I think just knowing what they look like makes such a difference. I'm actually going to put these truffles in the fridge. And I can come and get them later if I want. And I'm going to give that... Well, actually, a lot of the trinkets I have, I can either re-roll them and see if I can get better than what I've got. Or I can just sell them. I'll probably start selling a lot of stuff out of the chests pretty soon. Especially because we're so close to being done with the golden clock. Why did I pick those up? Because now I've got to put them away. It's so annoying. I annoy myself sometimes. All right, to the Highlands. So I'll start off with the vampire crab ring on, and then as we get into the deepest, darkest night, I will start to, I will change the ring over. I still have some spicy eel and coffee if I want to go a bit faster. I don't know how necessary it is. I guess if I just want to run and just check things out. I don't know though. It says the slime charm ring won't work on the gold slime as well, which I think is fair. I'm just going to say I think that is fair. But there's no specific place that he says where he spawns or anything. It's just somewhere in the Highlands. So this is very much a case of hide and seek. So we'll just go around. We'll have a look. I might take a bit of coffee or something just to... Maybe I'll have my coffee and my spicy eel just to speed me up a bit. If I had my horse whistle, I could get Tilly over here. I could ride around, but I chose to do the things first that would allow me to have... I'll have a look around here. Nope. Let's see, a gold slime. How about you? Are you a gold slime? No. Didn't look like it, but I thought I'd check. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? I could have Tilly over here if I had my horse whistle, but I chose to do other things instead. I thought it was just really fast. Really fast golems. I don't like fast golems. They annoy me. They get me killed, basically. I really do wish I'd known that you could just go through there. Yeah, the vampire ring, it definitely saves me a lot of cheese as well, which is quite nice. Big fight down here, sadly. I've looked down here and I didn't see a gold slime here before. So methinks it might be somewhere like in a cave or down by the Bully Rex. I mean, if I've not seen it, then why am I still here? Why am I not moving on? You're not going to suddenly find it by fighting everything. I saw something yellow. I couldn't tell what it was, so I had to like stop and see. Not particularly seeing anything around here. Gonna just stop by this choke point and get rid of all the golems because they're annoying. I don't want them following me when I'm trying to look for stuff. Damn on you. Really seeing much in the way of any kind of golden slime. Gonna maybe go have a little look in the diamond cave. Oh, hang on. We found him. He's here. Oh, golden slime. Yay! We got it. Oh, you know what that means, so... That means that the only thing we have left to do... Oh, we've got a tiger slime from him and everything. Nice. I'm thinking of hatching those just for funsies. I might actually hatch a couple of golden slimes in the slimery. But then, oh, it can't be incubated, but it'll fetch a high price. Oh, sad times. All right, well, that needs to be kept. Am I keeping any of the other ones? Kinda. I feel like we're getting through this quite fast. But yes, the remaining thing to do now is to go into the Crimson Badlands and find a scorpion. So yeah, that's going to be super fun. It's going to be the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. Bye-bye all my money. But I can take my time with it because I've got a lot of other things I'm waiting on. And this is one of the last things anyway. So the other thing that I could be doing is getting like, say the crab from the marshlands and getting another golden slime. So I need to get that another day. But I do need to get them, so. Okay. Do I want to go to the Crimson Badlands today? No, I do not. I do not. I want to go tomorrow, I think. And today I'm just going to check out my barn and I want to go and see if how Robin is doing with... I forget what day it was. So I did Friday, so it was Thursday. No, because we had it... Oh no, it was a Monday, wasn't it? Because we did not want a Tuesday to happen. So I think it might be ready. The winery might be ready tomorrow, which is pretty cool. It seems as I was coming over here, why I didn't bring my truffles over, but there's no rush. I've got like 40 of them to process anyway. I'm just thinking, how about we just do this? I say, I thought I took out the exact right amount of, and I actually did the right exact amount of truffles. I did bring out the exact right amount of truffles. I can taste that clock. All right, in the coop we go. Nope. A few eggs that I can process though, a few things I can sell. We had 6 goose eggs. Let's have a look and see if the geese are still chickadees. They are. Oh, no. Some of them are grown-ups. And some of them are not. So they are starting to grow up now. Which means I will need to start going and checking their grabber. I probably won't have anything in it right now, will it? Oh no, we've got 6 goose eggs in there. Right, okay. So they have started laying up in here. Very nice. I was like, why are there geese that don't like me at all? And it's like, yep, they're the brand new ones. Perfect. Little bit of spare room. So let's see if there's any things in the barn. Which there are. It's just a nice thing because I feel like, okay, I did all the stuff I needed to do. I got the things I needed to get. How about we just take a little break and do something a bit chill for a minute? How about even we go and get the duplicates of those things and don't go back to the Crimson Badlands until we've got the money for the clock. I feel like basically on Friday, we will have that money. It makes me feel kind of rubbish that like maybe I would lose that, you know? All right, so I got 2 camel wools. I'm actually on top of things. 2 is enough, but the second I get behind because I'm doing something else, it all goes to pot. Okay, and you guys. Any more milk? I don't think so. Few eggs, a few truffles, a little bit of honey, and some duck feathers to sell as well. Perfect. So the other thing that I can quickly go and do is go and check on the raccoons and see if they have another quest for me yet. They tend to have one every few days. I'll also maybe pick up all the roe. And we can sort that out as well. And I might even do a little bit of tidying up of paths and things like that. Oh, I needed to sort the Ginger Island path out, didn't I? Have I got any stone on me? No. Those things take a whole season to grow. I don't want to lose them. I did remove the weeds. What I'd like to do is get some wood and some fiber and just replace that whole thing with a hedge. And then just maybe a little pathway to get in there for me. Okay, so let's go and get rid of all this roe that I've got in my inventory. Get that processing. Get a bit more money for it. I could also do some stuff with any slime eggs that are sitting around. Process some slime eggs. Sadly, I think I picked up 6 and I'm going to have to... Oh, actually, no. We're all good. Sell all of this stuff. I'm just desperate to get the... I don't want to lose all my money going in the Crimson Badlands. And it's so easy to do. So part of me wants to spend it on the clock first and then go in there, which is why I'm a bit like, well, maybe I should get the other things first. I don't know. Maybe we will try. I don't know where I'm going to see a crystal, but it's not a big area. You know, I know the area well. So it shouldn't be too bad. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Ginger Island fence. Hedge. So we're going to need wood and fiber for that. Because to be fair, the hedges have really not broken down at all around... as much as Lance is sometimes fixing them, I think it's just actually having a hedge around things really works well. Okay. Oh, it's so late. So am I just going to... put the hedges down instead of the path? I figure. Let's just do 50 to start with and see how we go. Three, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 39, 40, 41, 42, 45, 46, 7, 8, 49, 50. Only thing with this is it will slightly cover the ones at the bottom, visibility wise, but it will entirely stop the weeds coming through. And seeing as I will probably be grabbing these with the scythe anyway, it's probably going to be fine. Okay, it's 12:40 now, so probably go to bed and finish this off in the morning. And tomorrow I think we'll be able to go and look at the winery, which will be really cool. Another 60,000 in. So we're just slowly creeping towards that 10 million. And I'm just like, we're so close to it that I feel like I don't want to like... Got like 80... No. 800,000 to go, you know? Oh, that hedge is so pretty. It must be like a winter hedge at the moment. All right, so let's make another 40, I would say. See how far that stretches. And then I'm going to need to leave like a little space for me to get in here. Just up the top or something. And this should just help weed spread a little bit. And then if I want to, I can tear the hedge down and do some kind of really snazzy decorative stuff once the gold clock is here. And if I can work out whether or not the gold clock is affecting the Ginger Island weeds, it might be a bit before I can feel particularly comfortable with that. I feel like maybe here would be a good place for a little like way in. That'd be like my way in there. I just have to look after that and make sure that the weeds don't grow across there. But they're less likely to because the path up there, there's nowhere for the weeds to come from. So I feel like that would be okay. What's going on there? That was annoying. Axe to get down. Okay. The hedges are quite tall, so... I can never just do a thing, can I? There we are, that's better. Okay, I feel like... that would probably be fine. So we go in around here. Oh yeah, that's actually perfectly central as well. Hey, that'll do. So yeah, I've got my lovely hedge-bound area here. Why is there always one bit that gets missed, huh? Why? And that should stop all the weeds getting my ancient fruit, because I don't really want my ancient fruit to have problems. It takes a long time to grow, so I want to protect it as much as I can. Okay, so I'm gonna actually grab any fiber from here. The stone floors might be useful back on the farm as well, actually. I'm just gonna put things away over there. Let's put that in my like decorations chest. Put the fiber and wood away. And then I'm going to go and have a little look and see whether the winery is finished today. And then I might go and have a little look around the Crimson Badlands. See if I can find a scorpion. So it was at the ravine. Yeah, it's done. Lovely. So let's see what this looks like inside. So this area here, I imagine is like a casking area. Community Day has begun at the community center. Okay, gonna admit I'm a little disappointed in this. And only one can be built as well. So I was thinking if only one could be built, it might be quite good. The fact that I had to throw 50 kegs into there and it hasn't given me any keg space or any kegs, any usable kegs, that sucks. That really sucks. But I guess we can age more wine in here. Although, like I say, probably won't want to. But there we are. That's what the winery is. Kind of wish I hadn't now. I wanted to build like as many of the buildings as I could though, so that was definitely a thing. All right. So we've got a choice between going to the Crimson Badlands or we can work on our polyculture. Aries looks like a frog in his little green suit. So cute. So cute. I'm trying to think what I haven't sold. 15 of everything, right? I'm going to sell 15 cauliflowers. I would have done parsnips, right? 15 potatoes. We can definitely sell those. Just start selling things that might work towards polyculture. But yeah, I am probably going to want a list. So, I mean, I would imagine parsnips I'm fine on. Banana. Oh, I don't know whether it's fruit or not, see? So I think it is just veggies, isn't it? Let's have a look. Achievements. 15 of each crop. And there is a list. I think I am going to be better off going between episodes. We're nearly at the end of this one anyway. So I'm going to go to the Crimson Badlands. We're going to hunt around, see if we can find a scorpion. And then I'll really start in earnest on the polyculture stuff next episode. So if there's anything that I desperately need to plant for that, then great. I feel like I don't need to plant another... Once I've got the golden clock, I've got all the money I need pretty much. So I don't feel like I particularly need to plant another crop for year 6. I don't think that's needed. All right, Crimson Badlands. Am I really going to go there with just coffee? No, I'm not. Ideally, I'd like a speed potion to go there, but I don't know if I'll be allowed that much, but we'll see. I'm feeling quite good about the fact that the gold slime was just randomly there. +4 foraging. Very nice. I think I'll take a spicy eel with me. And seeing as I'm here anyway, let's just put away that oak resin so I don't end up throwing it away when I shouldn't do. Camilla doesn't steal it from me. She's so annoying. So once I've got this scorpion ×2, that probably should be the last time I ever need to go in the Badlands. Or we might have to finish that next time. I don't know. Let's see. Who's this? It's Camilla. Got any good stuff? 99 attack. Aegis. 17 seconds. Immune to damage. Wow. That's like a massive magnetism bonus. She's got some nice stuff, actually. +8 speed for 8,000. Tempted. I don't think I need gravity elixir, really, but... I'm probably not going to use the lightning one right now, but I figure 8,000 isn't actually that expensive. I know, clearly my idea of what isn't expensive is changing over time, but... Why did I eat cheese? I was silly. I went to eat spicy eel and coffee. And we're going to have a run around to see if we can find anything that looks like a crystal scorpion. Right, that is my crusader weapon, which is what I need right now. Right, let's start looking. While I'm here, I do still have like a bombardier potion thinger that I need to do. Wonder where he'll be. I mean, why am I saying I wonder where he'll be? He'll probably be... Oh! I'm going to have to sit standing on these scorpion spots, aren't I? Because I bet a crystal scorpion would be in the scorpion spots. Which is normally something you shouldn't do. And in that case, a bug slayer sword might actually be the way forward. Oh gosh, that thing is so annoying. You are so annoying. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the way. It's going to be on one of the scorpion spots. I'm going to have to run over it. One of them will be a crystal one. It's going to be rough to do. I am yet to find I don't know where I'm yet to find. Oh yeah, my health potions I lost. I'm yet to find those. Might be better off coming in here at 6 in the morning and trying to just get rid of as many of these as possible. Let's see if I see what I can get here. It might not come out of a scorpion's hole, but I have a strong suspicion. Quite a bit of cheese for this, I think. So I don't know whether it's going to be like a random drop out of one of these scorpion holes, like it just randomly will find a crystal one, or whacked, really. There's a few scorpion holes around the place. There's one to the southwest, which I think is probably the most likely one for anything to be coming out of. While I'm here, though, I can definitely... We're at 8:20 right now. Grab the things I need for my bombardier potion. Oh, you're so annoying. By so annoying, I mean you made me eat cheese. Plenty of stuff to sell, at least. 9:20. I could do with some cheese right now. Hate it when they come from 2 different directions at once. I'm just gonna run across this area and see what kind of scorpions I can find. Ow. Now, when the crystal scorpion does come up out, my bug slayer sword might actually be the better one to have. A diamond there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We found a lot of different scorpions, but none of them are crystal yet. Ow. Was not amusing. I was just slightly off camber there, you know? Slightly off kilter. That was not ideal. gonna grab some of these slimes because they will give me a bit of health back, although I might just need to grab some cheese. Been in here too long now. Getting a bit rough. It's 11:50 as well, so I feel like, yeah, we didn't find a crystal scorpion. I don't know where I'm going to find him, but I didn't spend the whole day in there. I feel like I'll need to go early in the morning for that. So I found a beanie though. Maybe Lance would like that. But we did manage to find in this episode the golden slime. And we did manage to find the purple crab monster. So I've got 2 of my prizes that I need for the quest. I just now need... Oh, I've got enough of the Bombardier potion as well. I might just do that next time. Yeah, we're doing well. Still got some stuff to do, but doing well. And the main thing is, what I'm going to try and do is to poke around the... what's it called? The Crimson Badlands. I'm going to poke around there and try not to die, you know? There's no reason. No reason for me to die, is there? No. Did I put my fishing rod away? I must have done, huh? I need to start keeping bait somewhere. But sometimes I pick it up, I just naturally think, oh, I'll just pick that up. And I shouldn't. Grab red cabbages there. Okay, so next episode, we are going to be... Oh, wow, I found loads of cool stuff. I'm definitely in a positive on the spicy eel as well. Nice. I've got 9 there. And on top of, like, I've got in here. 20 of them. Brilliant. That's very, very good. I've got lightning elixirs, which I think I'm going to put in here. At some point, we'll have fun. We'll run around the Highlands or the Crimson Badlands or something, like with that on, and it'll be hilarious. I want to sell the slime eggs I've got, because I can, and they sell for a good amount. Oh, it's 1 AM. Okay, maybe we'll do that next time. I've done a reasonable clear out of my inventory there. Yeah. Bit sad that the winery didn't have that much casking room in it, but I'm kind of okay with it too, because it's like, you know what, it was only 1 million and there's only so many opportunities for casking space that you have in Stardew Valley. You've got the cask under the house, you've got the casking room in Grandpa's shed, you've got the casking room in Aurora Vineyard, and then you've got the winery. So I imagine that if you were playing vanilla, you wouldn't have Grandpa's shed and you wouldn't have Aurora, because they both are added by expanded. So I would then imagine it would be really quite a boon to have any extra casking space at all. So maybe I'm acting a little bit spoiled there, to be honest. I was hoping that there'd be keg room there, but I'll just have to shove a keg anywhere I can. I've got like room in my house for some kegs, and I've also got room where I've got room in the Aurora Vineyard to put a few as well. So we'll just put them all over the place and just see what we can do. I might even take away my crystallariums, because quite honestly, I'm not really using them at this point anymore anyway. Or I'll change them over to diamonds or Galdoran gems or something and just get a little bit of daily income from that. Not that I'm too worried about it, because I think basically when we get to Friday, as long as I haven't pushed it too hard in the Crimson Badlands, I should be okay. So we'll go back, we'll grab the other stuff. I'll grab another purple mushroom at some point next episode. I'll go and find the gold slime all over again. So we'll do that so we can actually ship them. And then I'll maybe try and find the crystal scorpion. I don't know how we're going to find it, but I'll try. And I'll also come back with a list of all of the things I'm going to need for polyculture. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.